You've spoken plenty of times about West Ham and how, as many people have, about how great a season they're having, how transformative they've been this season. David Moyes has spoken about they're having a good season, but they could end it as a great season, as he pointed out there, by getting one of those European spots. Remarkably, if you look at their results this season, they've only been beaten once by a team outside of the Big Six, or the so-called Big Six, and that came on the opening weekend against Newcastle. They just continue to make, well, if you like, records and stats continue to make good reading for West Ham as well. I think they've only gone 5 games without scoring. Only Manchester City have a better record in the league so far. In terms of defence, they have really, really improved. Craig Dawson came in. I think they call him Virgil van Dawson as well.
A good name.
Yeah. He has his partnership with Angelo Ogbonna, and now it's Issa Diop. Things are just going so well for West Ham, but it is all about management as well, because, as David Moyes is there, sort of playing down Europe. It could be great if we finish in the European spots, but also we have to remember it's been a really good season.
I think he's a much better manager than he was. I think the manager that had so much success at Everton, obviously then went to an incredible job in Manchester United, and it didn't pan out, and probably learnt a lot about himself and the way he managed at that time. He went through some difficult times, Sociedad and then Sunderland. Did a great job last time round at West Ham and was very unfortunate not to get the job permanently. I think David Moyes is a far better manager. His team are... If you said to me the one team that was completely different from last season, West Ham would stand out, because they were a team I only saw going down at long periods last year, and there's something about them, and I think there's great opportunities for West Ham to become a better team, and we'll talk about, I'm sure, about that over the next few weeks, because I think there's 1 or 2 signings they could get over the next few, or certainly in the summer, that would make a dramatic impact to David Moyes and West Ham as a club, because they're in a position, they've been quite moderate on the way they've done their transfers. It hasn't been gun-ho like they've done in the past, which puts them in a really good position.
But in terms of, and very briefly on this, in terms of where they are right now, a win will take them 4th. Could they finish in 4th, or at least 5th?
I still don't think they've quite got enough, but who's to say after the conversation we've just had about 4th place? This is up for grabs, and whoever's going to get it might get it by default. That's how it looks at the moment, because whoever gets there seems to throw it away. Chelsea look like home and dry, that they were definitely going to be a 4th place team, and then they go and get beat 5-2 at home to West Ham. Chelsea have got the best squad. Out of all the teams behind, I think they got the best squad. I think Liverpool could go on any run. They're capable because they've done it before, so they're danger. But then, Everton are going to have 2 games. Well, not after tonight. They're still going to have a game in hand. They've got 2 games at the moment. They got a game against Crystal Palace tonight. They could certainly grab 3 points and get much closer. So I think it's really intriguing how the top 4 is going.
Yeah, a fascinating battle ahead. And you mentioned Liverpool. Well, next for them, it's the Champions League. We'll talk about their game with Real Madrid in just a couple of minutes.